How do you do, fellow kids? I have the Red Ninja, or the Hand Ninja, from Marvel Legends. Just, you know, really quick, I think it was brilliant that they did this. They had the army builder with the stilts for Stiltman. So obviously, you know, if you buy the action figures in this wave, it makes sense to have more than one ninja, and it makes sense to have more than one pieces of the stilts. If you were going to buy the whole wave and put together the Build-A-Figure, you know, like, let's say it was, you know, Stiltman's right arm, that came packed in with the Hand Ninja, and you got 5 ninjas, then you have 5 right arms, and that doesn't make any sense. So I do appreciate the level of you know, thinking, the thought that went into this Red Ninja. Really, you know, the Hand Ninja. I think there's another version that's gray, but anyway, yeah, this is a pretty cool action figure. You know, this doesn't fit in with my my small Marvel Legends collection, but I do think that he fits in well with my G.I. Joe Classified action figures, specifically the Red Ninjas. So I decided to pick him up so I could add a little bit of variety on my shelf. And again, this seems to be the year of martial arts action figures. I picked up several martial arts inspired action figures, you know, in the past couple of months, and I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews for martial arts action figures on this channel. So if you like martial arts, you're definitely going to want to subscribe. But and I'm not the first person to think of adding, you know, picking up some of these Red Ninjas for their G.I. Joe Classified collection. I've seen multiple people do this, and I think it's a great idea, you know, to kind of mix and match, so that you have a little bit of a variety of ninjas on the you know, on your toy shelf. So I'm going to open them up. We're going to take a look. I'm going to do a little bit of a comparison, or, you know, just side by side with our G.I. Joe Classified Ninja, to see how well they go together. All right, now we got the Hand Ninja out of its packaging, and pretty cool. He comes with some alternate hands, so you can do some. He's got fists, grasping fists, and sort of open hands, so you can do a little bit of a pose here. I got one arm out. He does have a second pickaxe, or whatever this is called. Leave a you know, leave a message in the below, you know, to show me what your expertise in ninja weapons. Also has a pretty cool sword with paint apps. I really do like this katana. It's a cool sword there. So I have to say, I give this Ninja an A+. I love this. I love this figure. I should probably explain that I'm coming from a position of, or, you know, the point of view of, you know, kind of sculpt and design, and not necessarily articulation. I know that other reviewers review the articulation, and so I am aware that there are differences, and I can appreciate that this figure is not as well designed as, or as, I don't know, is as articulated as something like a G.I. Joe Classified action figure. Even though they're made by the same companies, they have a lot of the same features. They've got double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, butterfly joints in in the shoulder. This has an ab crunch for articulation. This one does not. He basically just has a rotating chest piece that gives him articulation. The rotation on this figure is at the waist, I believe. But, yeah, haven't moved him around too much. The head also has extra articulation because the neck swivels. I do not believe that this head, the neck swivels. The head actually is on a ball joint, and because of the mold, he basically can only, just turn his head from the left to the right. All the other articulations kind of hampered by the sculpt. But with classified, Hasbro is limited by, with classified, Hasbro does not have to pay licensing fees, so they can include a little bit of extra engineering and a little better, some better aspects. Marvel Legends, they do have to pay a licensing fees. The one thing about Marvel Legends is the Build-A-Figure concept, I think, is good. I don't know why they haven't done anything like that in G.I. Joe Classified, but we also don't get a lot of alternate heads. I would say pretty much none, except for the movie figures came with alternate heads to look like the actors. So, I don't know. I think I like this figure better than this figure, not from a standpoint of engineering and design, but from a point of view of the character design and the final execution. I do like the idea of having a classic looking ninja over something more technological and more science fiction based. One of the first things that I did was I pulled the guy, did a head swap to see how that would work. And I have to say, by the way, the paint applications are so similar that this makes this head swap really works as far as color wise. And the Red Ninja head fits really well on the G.I. Joe Classified body, and tempted to keep that like that. Keep that ninja head there. This is actually what I would love, and if Hasbro wants to be cheap, hey, I think they could just release some more Red Ninjas, with the same body, and I would take, this big, chest armor thing off and go with something simpler like this, and then do this simpler head, and I think that would be, I would like that better than this version of the Red Ninja. I think that looks really cool and really classic looking. Oh, you know what, before I do that, so the disappointing part of this is that this head does not really, it fits. I can pop that head right on there, and we could roll with that if we wanted to. But the issue is that it doesn't click onto the peg, and so you basically just have a loose head sitting up there on top of that neck. It's probably a feature of this neck not being articulated and having the same length in there as the G.I. Joe Classified Ninja. So we'll go ahead and switch these up again. Ooh. Did it? Ooh, man. That almost went flying across the room. So we'll go ahead and pop his head back on. and pop his head back on. Oh, I also couldn't get the, it seems like the hood is molded onto the head, so, you know, taking that hood off is not an option. I could probably get this, this strap off of this figure, but I don't think I would be able to take this, this whole armor piece off of him. These seem to be, I mean, I guess maybe if I removed the one of the arms or something at the shoulder, which I hesitate to do that. I don't think I could get this armor piece off of him. I don't know if there's a trick to unlocking this. It seems to have gotten the paint scratched or something. I don't know what did that, but that's a shame. Anyway, yeah, so real cool. I like you know, like the idea of having multiple ninjas. They kind of go together, look cool together. Let's see. I didn't try swapping out the hands. I wonder if I assume that a lot of the peg piece looks awful different. So I don't have a lot of hope for this working. Maybe again it would work coming from the Marvel figure to the G.I. Joe figure. That's a little tight. I don't know if I want to risk that. And then that doesn't work because it doesn't. The hand doesn't fit all the way into the wrist there, and again it's pretty loose. So yeah, it's too bad that those won't work better together. But yeah, kind of cool to have these figures. They can fight each other. Axe to the torso. So yeah, that's my review. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on you know, mixing and matching our, you know, hand ninjas into G.I. Joe Classified. Do you think the Marvel hand ninja is superior to the G.I. Joe Classified ninja? Love to hear your opinions, and I'll see you on the next one.